Alright, so we're gonna do Coil Scatology right now. You see, one of the reasons I started this whole channel at all was I wanted to focus on music. Music, artists, specific albums, whatever, that for whatever reason kind of go overlooked. And in today's climate where all of the reactions and reviews and critics are going after the biggest name artists and the most acclaimed albums and the currently releasing albums, I really wanted to go the other end and look at some music that may not be getting all the recognition it deserves, and give it a and give it a bit more of some recognition. Even things that get a bad rap, maybe it's get them a good rap or something. Whether it be some more industrial, noisy stuff like this, vaporwave, Vocaloid, whatever other stuff that I find that gets overlooked that really shouldn't. Music from video games, anime, whatever. I really want to try and give some good art the kind of push it deserves. And so right now, at almost 2 in the morning, we're gonna do this Coil album. I did a Coil album a while ago. I did the Ape of Naples. It was amazing from what I remember. I didn't listen to it after I did that video because for some reason when I got the album, it played at like 0.5% speed. I don't know why, but I don't know. So I barely listened to it, but it was something to do with the files that got were corrupted or something. I have no idea. But anyways, I fixed that eventually, so I do want to maybe take another look at that at some point. This album, it's not the most known, like that one is, but this one is really good from what I hear. I don't know if it's true, but it was a tie between this one and Horse Rotovator. I tried to do Horse Rotovator like 2 years ago, and the video just couldn't. I tried to do that video for a couple of days, I think. That was back when I still did reviews. I was gonna listen to the album and then review it. And I listened to it for like a week, and things kept happening. I couldn't get the video done. I just fucking abandoned it. And I forgot what that album sounds like now, so I could definitely react to it at some point soon. But I don't know. We're gonna do this right now. And alright, first track, Ubu Noir. Oh. Interesting sample already. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to check if the audio settings were good. I think they're good. Odd voice. Let me boost this a little bit, the music. That should be okay, hopefully. A little more, actually. About there. That should be good. Okay. Wow. Interesting. I'm liking that really wonky oldies sample. The weird voices is interesting. And the album cover upload here isn't high quality. I'd love to be reading what's on here, but I can't. Maybe I... No, it's a description or article of some kind. I don't know what exactly. Oh yeah, it's gonna be annotations and shit. Okay. Cool. That feature hasn't worked in so long. Glad it does now. Really nice opening. Track 2, Panic. Well, I'm gonna turn off some lights. That's kind of funky. Oh shit. It's got some chunk to it. Oh, 80s. Interesting vocals. Also, there's so many sounds going on. Holy shit. No. There. It's changing so much, it's hard to really... I'm liking the vibe of it a lot. Well, the beat's changing a lot, but the changes to the beat itself are still the same, within the same kind of groove, so it works. And a lot of the other stuff is just like a lot of like just, you know, atmospheric sound work, you know, textures, you know. That's a bit better. Actually, I can also... That should be good. Actually. So I guess you can call this the chorus, I guess. It's a bit better for support, yeah. Actually, I'd rather even just... Interesting, I think it's for everyone. Like in the quote, like the scream I meant. I wish I could hear the lyrics more, but track 3, At the Heart of It All. Back at it again with these clarinets, or I think it's clarinet. liking this atmosphere a lot, actually. It's pretty good. Hold on. Now this is how you listen to shit like this. I'm liking this a lot, atmosphere-wise. This is a really... It's like calming, but also kind of creepy. Some really cool playing on the clarinet's end, too. I'm pretty sure it's clarinet. It's almost sounding like metal metal screeching, like, you know. But it's being you know, played with an instrument. Again, I think it is. There's always the chance that I'm wrong. There's always that chance. Although it's not often. History will show. But I can fully admit when I am. Those little piano, I think that was piano. The piano stabs in there. Maybe it's some kind of keyboard sound. It's a bit thin for a piano. Yeah, it's definitely real instruments. Hear those little, you know, squeals there. What? Hello? Actually, it might be a real piano, actually. Just a weird recording. Because tonally it sounds like one. Because also 85 keyboard, you know, piano, emulated piano sounds on keyboards weren't that good. Even mine still kind of struggles. I gotta pump it full of chorus and stuff. Yeah, they're probably recording the room or something with this. I like that one a lot, actually. Making sure. Some weird laughing. Oh, I forgot. It's all separate now. Oh, it's so dumb. Track 4, Tenderness of Wolves. God, why do I have to change all this shit to shit that's just objectively worse? Takes twice the amount of fucking time for nothing. Got some pan flutes.
weird vocals, some guitar, acoustic. Sounds like a small child. Not quite baby, not quite toddler. I don't like that at all. That's unsettling. I myself have like personal. I don't want to be dramatic and call it trauma, but sure, I guess it counts, it qualifies. But I'm not great with like kid stuff. I'm really not. I really hate that sample. Well, I don't hate it. It works great for the song, but like I said, you know, I don't like that shit too much. Personally. Stop. He kind of sounds Marilyn Manson-y. Stop. Kind of with the vocals. God, I hate that. Great track, I hated it. Got me thinking about shit I don't want to be thinking about. Track 5, the spoiler. Okay, weird and tribal, alright. Got our 80s beats back again. Tuba or something. Oh. Surprise 3-4. God, my man is fucking itchy content. Sounds like a guitar, I think. Sorry, I got some itches. They're itchy. You know, his voice isn't good, obviously, but it's fitting the tone and the vibes really well, you know. It's not perfect. I mean, it is, but it isn't. There's parts where his voice generally just like, I don't want to say cringe, like there's little parts sometimes where I'm like, oh man, this guy cannot sing. But also, again, it works, so, you know. And the organ stabs before. Guitar coming back. Ooh. It's like a really fucked up waltz. Cool. It's falling out. It's 2 in the morning. They can't really mock it appropriately. I have to be louder for that. It's too late for that. Yeah, the beat feels like it's too fast for the song almost. It's definitely like pushing. It's like really pushing the song along. Like it goes a little slower. Kind of match. Well, stop fucking yawning. Oh. It's a bit jarring, basically, what I'm trying to say. But again, it kind of works, you know. Really, and it's not unsettling, but it's like, you know, kind of unwillingly pushing the song faster than you kind of want it to go. Track 6, Clap. Same kind of thing here, like this kind of driving bass line, I guess. You know, it's kind of like pushing you, you know. It's intimidating is not the right word, but it's very makes you think something's coming, and it feels like something is. Okay. Oh, that's it. I hate these fucking annotations, man. I purposely don't like try and I'm purposely not trying to look at like where the song's ending. I want it to catch me off guard. I want the song to kind of run its course, and it keeps screwing me up. Next track, Solar Lodge. Liking the beat to this one too. I'm liking the clarinets that are being used throughout this whole album. It's really giving it a unique feel. You know, a lot of times people nowadays with music, they don't know how to find their own identity and stuff. And honestly, it's a matter of just like, you know, it's just stripping your stuff back, you know? You know? You don't have to, be using the same producing tactics as everyone, using the exact same foot pedals for your guitar as everyone, you know, it's just, you know. This album has a totally unique feel because they, you know, kind of used very specific things or had whatever, or used whatever they had at the time, you know. And in it being so simplistic, with like only a few things, that combination of things just inherently makes it very original sounding. You know, the very 80s beats, you know, the creepy sampling, the clarinets and the guitar distortion, harmonics, you know, sound fuckery stuff, you know. The vocals too. I don't got much to say right now. I'm just vibing out, you know. Letting the music kind of do its thing, you know. Get out of here. Next track, the Sewage Workers' Birthday Party. It's a weird sample in the back. Sounds like water or something. Very simplistic, you know. You have your texture, you have your beat. But it works, you know. When you know what you're doing, it just works, you know. Wow. It's already almost over, holy shit. What? God damn it, fuck. Sorry. Usually I would mute my mic, but I don't have that function on this new fancy microphone. Cool, I can fucking breathe again. No, never mind. Great. Nice, nice. Next track. Godhead, Deathhead? That's a weird symbol. I don't think I've even seen that on YouTube before. Oh, it's like a double arrow thing. I didn't know that was a character you could use with YouTube. Interesting. Huh, interesting. I wish it was a calmer song, because that was actually a really intriguing intro. It's a weird like triangle or whatever that is. Sounds like it has like some vibrato on it or something. It's weird. That's just a ride cymbal or something. Yeah, that's a super weird sound that has. Got a weird sample in the back again. I'm not liking this one too much. It's got some interesting sounds in there. It's just, I don't know, it's not grabbing me like the other ones. It's interesting though. There's definitely quite a few things to be interested by in this song. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Final track, track 10, Cathedral in Flames. Kind of like Notre Dame a few years ago. Remember that caught on fire? That was a thing for a bit. I think it was Notre Dame. I think. Dame Dom? I don't know, whatever. Again, we got some nice textures and stuff. It's like I think it was Sewage Worker. One of the earlier ones had a same kind of thing, but I don't. No, there's vocals on it. I think he's actually singing a bit, and it's not bad either. Well, damn. It's a weird overdub though. It's harmonizing with something weird in the vocals. Excuse me. Ah. Interesting. That was a weird plucking sound. And that almost sound like when you like pluck above the frets on a guitar, where like where all the tuning pegs are. Some of these tracks with these horn arrangements kind of give me like a really old school Zelda feel. Kind of like some of the Pokemon games too. Holy shit. Is that the song? Holy shit, that scared the fuck out of me. That's so much louder than the rest of the album, holy fuck. I thought it was my computer because it was right when I clicked the other thing. Holy shit, fuck you. I did not like that. Goddamn. Hell of a way to finish off the album, holy shit. Like a goddamn. Wow. One second, I want to turn some of these fucking lights. Wow, it looks so shitty. God damn it. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like it as much as the Ape of Naples, but again, it's not trying to be the Ape of Naples, you know. Ape of Naples was a very special album, created from special circumstances that was trying to do something rather big, you know. And this, it's more of it's just an album. It's a collection of songs, you know. I will say, you know, what I like about a lot of experimental music like this is
You'll never hear something that sounds the same. With at least in this area stuff like this, Nurse with Wound, Current 93. I kind of did that kind of area, experimentalness. Once get into like the noisier stuff like Merzbow and Pharmacom and whatever else. That's when what I'm saying kind of it falls apart a little bit. But at least in this area stuff, it's just so just when you think you've heard it all, you kind of hear another way you can utilize some random instrument or some weird mixing technique or something. Then they just kind of create this whole thing, and like I mentioned before, you'll have these albums where it could be like as simple as like the clarinets in this album or something, but they're able to create such unique sounding music. And yeah, it's just compositionally it's interesting, sonically it's interesting, like I said, this didn't blow me away like Ape of Naples, but this was enjoyable, I would actually pass by pretty quick too. Is this? I don't think this is more than an hour. Is it? I want to check my. Whoops. I want to check. Yeah, I haven't been recording for an hour. Holy shit. Yeah, I could probably put this on, and probably get through the whole thing without even realizing it. Really. Lots of cool moments here and there. I don't know what I mean. What kind of went by so fast. I can't really remember any song specifically. I remember the first one and that last one, obviously, but I can't remember any specifics about most of the other ones, so I can't really talk about anything like that too specific. But the only track I didn't really like was Godhead, Deadhead. Other than that, even besides that, like every song had at least some interesting moments, something to kind of really hone in on, Tenderness of Wolves actually unnerved me a little, which I quite like, I like darker media, I love psychological horror, I love kind of industrial darker albums kind of like this, and every time I hear, oh, this album's so dark, it's fucking not. It just isn't, so, or maybe it is. I'm just, too fucking dead inside to really experience it that way, Excuse me. But, it's like someone says like, oh, this album's so fucking disturbing, you're gonna hate it. And I'll be like, I kind of want to say, oh yeah, bet. I want it to fucking unsettle me, I want that shit, It just never fucking happens, so, that's one of the reasons why I liked Ape and Naples so much. It was like, even without the context of the story behind the album, actually, like, sonically it was unnerving, and, like, it's, it just says, like, in theory, it's so easy to make scary music, but yet, like, I don't ever really see it, A lot of times when an album's disturbing, it's not. It's just, oh, it's industrial. Oh, it's a bit darker, but it's not really disturbing, Again, also might be me. Could be me. Who knows? But for this album, I'd give it, like, maybe a 7. It was enjoyable, I would put on some tracks again. Maybe the whole thing, but, like, more so for a one experience, not because every song is just that good, I got this here too. Might look at that later. It's 4 guys? I thought it was 2 guys. Oh, whatever. Anyways, yeah, I'd say 7. Good number. Good number for a good album. And I think that's gonna be it, yeah. Like I said at the very start, I try and I go over albums, artists, genres, whatever, that for whatever reason get overlooked. So if you really want to find some really cool, interesting music, please subscribe and watch all of my other videos. There's a Naples right there. There it is from a year ago, year plus, And yeah, like if you really want to find some interesting music, just hop on over and check out a bunch of my stuff. Why is YouTube doing that? And yeah, other than that, I also will deep dive into genres I know nothing about sometimes, live on stream. Other topic videos sometimes. With their permission, I'll record and post local music sometimes. I record my practice sessions of my many instruments sometimes. I just fix the audio and that kind of stuff, so it should sound way better next time I do it. I make mashups in my spare time. And also, with these two playlists down here, any song I ever goes in these playlists. YouTube removes them for a lot of glitchy reasons, so it's like 800 missing. But if you ever want to use these for your own listening, or if you're ever wondering what kind of stuff I listen to, then feel free to just, listen to your heart's content. That's going to be all I got to say for right now. I'm trying to work on uploading more, so you're probably going to see a lot more of me, whether you like it or not. Sorry about that. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thanks for watching.